If satellites already float thousands of miles above every city, every ocean, and every rooftop on this planet, why are construction crews still drilling holes in the ground to build brand new cell towers in 2026? And here's the part nobody talks about. Why do your calls drop inside a tunnel that's only 50 feet underground, but NASA claims a signal travels 300,000 miles through empty space just fine? Wait, if the signal from a satellite can pierce through the entire atmosphere and land perfectly on a tiny phone in your pocket, why can't it go through one concrete wall in your house? So here's what we're actually told. Satellites orbit far above us. They beam signals down. Your phone catches those signals. Simple, right? But then, ask your carrier why your GPS just freezes up when you walk into a parking garage. And honestly, ask them why rural towns are still called dead zones, even though satellites are supposed to cover the whole globe. Oh, and ask them why billions of dollars are, still being spent building physical towers on actual ground. Engineers will tell you it all comes down to something called signal strength and frequency. Higher frequency signals, they carry more data, but they just can't travel as far or punch through solid objects. So, satellites might handle GPS and some data, but voice calls and fast internet, that still needs towers close to where you are. But let's just sit with that for a second. We're talking about technology that supposedly bounced a live television signal off the moon back in 1969. We're talking about probes, sending photos all the way back from billions of miles away. And yet, a 4G signal can't make it from a tower just 2 miles away into your kitchen. Workers are out there, laying fiber cables under the streets. Utility crews are bolting new antennas onto buildings every single week. Mobile companies have spent over $2 trillion, $2 trillion, on ground infrastructure worldwide since 2010. $2 trillion, all on the ground, while satellites, they just orbit above. Either the technology up there isn't actually doing what we think it's doing, or maybe, just maybe, the folks selling you your phone plan know something about the limits of that technology that they'd rather not plaster on a billboard. We've got more videos just like this breaking down the things you think you know but actually don't. Go ahead, tap the page, stay curious. The rabbit hole goes deeper.